Well, we've got a bit of a conundrum today. So here's the deal. I brought my truck to this yard that I keep it at, right? I park it yesterday about noon, 12:30-ish. I feel like my hair is a mess. I'm going to put this hat on to hide the fact that I have messy hair. And we're going to ignore the stuff that's sticking out to either side. So I bring the truck here, I park the truck, and the sun was already halfway up, and it was going down like the same orientation I'm at right now, right? And I'm parked uphill like this, okay? And everything's been fine. 2 weeks driving, not a problem. All the way to Reno, all the way to Ohio, all the way to Reno, all the way back to Fort Worth, right? No issues. Checking the coolant every day, no leaks. Checking the coolant every day, no leaks. Checking the coolant every day, no leaks. Nothing. So I park it on the hill, nose up, right? And I leave it yesterday. It's off all day. Now, mind you, it's been off. About a week ago, I was in Rock Springs, and it was off for that night, right? No change in the coolant level the next day. Okay. So, get here, park it on the hill, leave, go to my friend's house, do my laundry, have dinner, come back this morning, and go to start the truck, and I got the blinky lights on the dash, the red stop engine light. I'm thinking, like, there's no way it's low coolant. It's been fine for 2 weeks. So I back it down off the hill it's on, put it on level ground, and go to check it. I'm down 2.5 gallons. Where there's no wet spot on the ground where it could have been leaking out. Where did 2.5 gallons of coolant go? So I back it down off the hill. I put 2.5. I check it. I add 2.5 gallons of coolant. I fill it up till full. I add 2.5 gallons of coolant water, and I start it. I let it idle. It's been idling for probably a good hour. Maybe more, hour and a half, somewhere in there. Coolant hasn't changed, none of it's going away. There's no wet spots on the ground other than the condensation coming from the truck. So where did 2.5 gallons of coolant go? And what am I going to do about that? It's not coming out the tailpipe. I don't know. It's not in the oil. So anyway. So I think today it's just going to be me, like, driving the truck around like it's my personal car to run some errands and see if I can't, like, in the process of going places and getting out, going in and getting out or whatever, if I can't somehow manage to test it and see if I can't see a coolant leak. Because if I see a coolant leak, then I can identify it. If I can identify it, I can fix it. Maybe. So I think that's the plan. Where did 2.5 gallons go in less than 24 hours? It's crazy. Crazy hair Mike coming at you. So, alright, so here's the deal. I finally, I've updated the sound, basically. And, okay, hold on. Let me try to explain this. So one of the things that I think really has been wrong with the last couple of, with the videos for a little while, is the microphone that I have has been, the wire is a little wire. It's like this, okay? This is the wire that I was using. And go ahead, go in the back. So this is the wire that I was using for the microphone. It's a Movo microphone. Here's a Movo microphone here. This is actually a lapel mic. So I bought this for like $10 or something off Amazon. I don't know when or where I'm going to use this, but I got one. It's not a Bluetooth. I want a Bluetooth one. Unidirectional polar pattern, high quality condenser, 20-foot long cable, plug and play. A lavalier mic. It comes with a USB, so I have to figure out that. Anyway, this is the cord that I had. What I did though was I bought a 5-foot cord. That's exactly the same as this. It's a TRS cord, but a 5-foot cord, right? And what I did is drop that on the ground. But what I did was I mounted it right here. I don't know if you can see that or not because of the wire. But so it's going to be right here on the microphone for the CB. And it's just going to be, it's going to hang like right up here above my head. So this will pick up all the sound when I'm talking going down the road. It'll pick up the sounds, the ambient sound of the truck and everything. So I'm kind of excited about that. Now, the problem is I have lost, I always put my sunglasses right there. So I've kind of lost where I put my sunglasses. I put them in the cord for this. But it's okay because I have a place that I hang all my sunglasses up. I'll show that to you later maybe. So what about the rest of the day? Started out the day, couldn't figure out what was going on with my coolant. Still not sure what's going on with my coolant. I was down 2.5 gallons this morning. So I don't know. I ran the truck all day. I drove it around. I went and got something to eat. I went to the grocery store. I went to go fill up my water tank again. And everything. And nothing's leaking. So where 2.5 gallons went, I have no flipping clue. I parked it uphill. I parked it downhill. I parked it leaning this way. I parked it leaning that way. Nothing's leaking. So if something is leaking, eventually we're going to figure it out. But right now nothing's leaking. So, okay. That's kind of it. I'm gonna go ahead and zip tie this mic to the microphone cord for the CB. So that way it's right there and it's kind of out of the way. That's it for tonight. That's all I got for you guys. So tomorrow, get up, find a load, head out of town. And we'll be back to regularly scheduled programming at that point. So anyway, meantime, I'm going to finish this up real quick, hit the sack, get ready for tomorrow. So you guys know the drill. Keep trying to set up. See you down the road.